And the truth about it is, y'all, I'm hurting y'all because I want to be loved. I want marriage. You know, a lot of us get on here, we act tough, and we be like, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, but I want help. I want to be loved. I want somebody to love me. I want somebody I can be vulnerable with. The problem is, and I'm not crying, y'all, because I'm sad. I'm crying, y'all, because it's like a release right now. But the problem for me, y'all, is that all the relationships that I had with men were not about love. It was about survival for me. I know how to fuck. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to seduce a man. I do not know how to love a man. And then to have a son, because of those choices that I was making, y'all, and I got pregnant really, really fast. I got pregnant within 90 days of knowing my baby daddy. And we don't talk about this shit because it's embarrassing and it hurts. It fucking hurts. And I'm mad with me. I'm not mad at men. I'm not mad at my life. I'm mad at me because I don't know how to fix me. I don't know how to fix it. That's accountability. That's the shit that hurts. It's realizing that, hey, I got some shit with me that I don't know how to fucking fix. And in turn, because I don't know how to fix that shit, I'm fucking up other people around me. That's accountability. That's the shit that we don't put on social media.
Welcome to the stream. Ringo TV reactions. We are back again with another one. This particular video here. Woman cry after learning she hit the wall and need a man. How many women are going through the same thing? The same exact scenario where they wasted their entire life playing games, playing the field. And now they reach a certain point in their life, they're all alone. They're going through the struggles, trying to find the right path. But they're unable to find it because of all the choices they made in their past. They dealt with this guy, that guy. They gave the best years of their lives to the worst possible man. And then, to add insult to injury, after they wasted their life, they go out there, get with different men, have children by different men. And for most of them, they still walk in arrogance, thinking they don't need a man. So they go through life struggling, trying to be independent, only to suffer even more. Which brings us to this wonderful queen, as she came into the world of TikTok. Yeah, that's right. She's crying because now she learned that she wasted her life. And many of you ladies, your life is being wasted right now because you thought that you had all the time in the world to play, all the time in the world to jump from man to man, club hop, drink, smoke, party, take trips, vacations. You thought life was all about one big party. And life is really not about none of that. You see, here on Ringo TV Reactions, we provide you the best content on YouTube. We're underrated, and the algorithm don't even make the world see us because we have all the answers. You see, in a world full of chaos the way it is, the truth is what's going to make you free. The true therapy you need is in my words, because I have the ability to heal the brokenhearted. She cries. How many of you ladies are crying? How many of you ladies are at the end of your rope? And you feel as if though there's no way out. That's where she's at. But see, a lot of people, they'll feel sorry for her and they'll be like, but she's crying, she's just going through a lot, Ringo. You have to, don't judge, give her the best, opportunity to explain herself. Well, we're going to cover about 3 video clips to pretty much find out why she's in the predicament she's in. Because if we can prove why she's in the predicament she's in, you ladies will know why you are in the predicament you're in. Yeah. So let's roll the tape. Let's try to find out what went wrong. How did she get to this point? Why she's alone? Why she got kids and don't got a man in her life? Why she procrastinated? What took her so long? Why now she's at the breaking point? Why the tears? And to be quite frank, ladies, we really don't care. Because you deserve everything that comes your way. You do. You see, ladies, the choices that you made in your past is responsible for the outcome you have today. It's nobody's fault but yours. You must understand that. True personal accountability starts within. It's when you look in the mirror and you don't look to blame no one. You focus on your own choice that brought you here. You can't blame the man, you can't blame this, you can't blame nothing. Let's look at you. Whatever happened in the past is the past. In order for you to get to the future, you gotta forget the past and move forward. So all the excuses you will make, all the people you will blame, you're just playing games at this point. You don't want to be healed. You don't want to be saved. You're looking for attention. You just want someone to cry with you. But we're not here to cry with you. We're here to give you the truth. So let's take a listen to this and break this thing down. Let's go.
And the truth about it is, y'all, I'm hurting y'all because I want to be loved. I want marriage.
She want to be loved. She want marriage. Isn't that interesting? She want love. She want to be married, but it's too late. That's not going to happen. As sad as it is, a lot of you ladies are going to be single for the rest of your natural life. This is not a game. I'm literally telling you your future. You will be single for the rest of your natural life. Look, ladies, I understand that the truth is hard to bear. I know. But you made your bed. You did this to yourself. All the guys you chose in your past, you did that. Let's not make this a blame game. Let's take personal accountability. You made the choice. And now that this woman have destroyed her life, hit the wall, is damaged, full of trauma, drama, baby daddy issues. She got multiple responsibilities, kids to raise. She have to go to work. She got to do all these different things. She's doing everything by herself. Why? Because that's the path she chose. She didn't want a man. She didn't want stability. She didn't want a quality man. No, she chose the devil. And this is why she is where she's at. But now she wants marriage. What man in his right mind is coming down to wife up this woman at this point in time with all of the trauma and drama and baggage? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. In order for any man to take this woman serious, she got to go through an entire cleanse. This woman would have to cleanse her entire body, mind, and soul. This woman have to literally cut off the world, come to the Most High, get her diet right, get her mind right, cut off all her friends, and literally reprogram her mind to think differently. Because at this point, it's never gonna get better. See, I'm not gonna lie to you ladies. I'm not here to tickle your ears. You're not gonna get that from me. You're on the wrong channel if you want someone to tickle your ears. If you want a man to tell you how great you are and you're such a queen and you're a goddess, I'm not the guy to do that. I'm gonna tell you what's wrong with you so that you can look in that mirror and fix it and stop the procrastinating. Because a lot of you ladies, you playing games. So let's take a listen to this, because she want marriage now.
You know, a lot of us get on here, we act tough, and we be like, I don't want a man, I don't need a man, but I want help.
Now she wants help. She said a lot of us, regarding women, come on here acting tough about she don't need a man, but now she want a man now.
I want to be loved.
She want to be loved. But she didn't want to be loved when she was in her 20s. Oh no, she didn't want to be loved. She wanted to go out there and explore the world. She wanted to be an explorer. She wanted to navigate the world, to find different men, to entertain herself, to indulge, to experience different D. And what she ended up getting was pregnant. Because, see, as a modern woman, you thought you could be a man and go out there and do what a man can do. But see, it comes with a price. You see, as a woman, you have a womb. And you may think you could go out there because you've been sexually liberated and somehow you're able to do what men do. You really think because you were sexually liberated, you can go out there and have fun. But once you got pregnant, that fun was over, because you couldn't hang out no more. You couldn't go out with the girls. You couldn't do this. You couldn't do that. Now you have to be responsible now. Now you realize how much work it is. Now you realize what your mama tried to tell you. Now you realize that it's not as interesting as you thought it would be, because you've been living a lie your whole life. And you're expecting a man, a quality man, to come in and save you now. This woman, in my opinion, looks to be around the age, possibly in her late 30s, early 40s. Why I say this? Because it always happens this way. I've been preaching this for years. Women typically, once they hit their late 30s, early 40s, is when they realize enough is enough. I need a good man. But it's too late. That good man is not going to come. All of you ladies that are in your late 30s, early 40s, you're done. You're done. I know you're upset. I understand. But look, lady, I have no control over your life. If you had it really that poppin', where's your husband? Where's that man in your life? Why you don't have a quality man? Don't get mad at me because I'm giving you the truth. See, again, I told you ladies, I'm not here to feed your emotions with a bunch of sweet nothings. I'm here to give you the truth. The truth your father didn't tell you. The truth your uncle didn't tell you. The truth your mother avoided telling you because she was trying to be your friend rather than your mother, rather than guiding you, rather than leading you in the right path. So don't get mad with me. I'm not here to play games with you. You have the choice to leave. So leave now or forever hold your peace. You see, here on Ringo TV Reactions, we've been doing this since 2006. And I understand and have the experience and the knowledge and the wisdom to speak life. I have the ability to see in a person's heart. I have the ability to read spirits. I have the ability to read people. And when I look at this woman, I see complete chaos. I see misery. I see a problem. And she came to social media looking for therapy, because that's what TikTok is for. TikTok is a place where women come on and use it as a therapy session to talk to themselves, to tell the world all their problems. And then when influencers on social media begin to do reaction videos and commentary, then they get upset. The truth of the matter is, a lot of these women are finished, to say the least. Are you one of those ladies that are finished? Have you hit the wall yet? We're going to find out as we learn more about her, so that you can understand where you are.
I want somebody to love me. I want somebody I can be vulnerable with.
You want somebody to be vulnerable with? You had that chance already. You had the chance of someone being vulnerable with. You had that chance, and you blew it. You want someone to love you. Why should a man love you? For what? What is he loving you for? What did you do for him? What do you bring him?
The problem is, and I'm not crying out because I'm sad. I'm crying out because
we don't care about the tears. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Let me make you understand something about Ringo. I need for you to understand this. I'm not emotional. I am 100% logical. I don't care about your tears. I don't care about all your sadness and all that other stuff. That's your problem, not mine. My job as a man is to lead, educate, direct, to influence you, to make changes, to make your situation better. If you don't want to listen, leave, because I'm not here to pander to your emotions, because it's your emotions that brought you down. It's your emotions that led you to Pookie and Ray Ray. It's your emotions that have destroyed your life. Do you understand me? Us brothers do not care about your tears, because the tears that you cry is the tears of your failure, of realizing all of the quality men you overlooked in your past. You're crying not because of your circumstances. You're crying because of all the quality men you could have been with, the men you've rejected, the men you disrespected, the men that you put in the friend zone, the men that you told, I don't need you. I can do bad all by myself. Woman, save us the tears, because we don't care about that. We don't. I am logical, not emotional. Yes, we all have emotions, but when it comes to truth, when it comes to speaking on issues, I am here to be logical, not emotional. I don't care about your tears. All you're doing is wasting your time, because it's all an act for a lot of women. They put on the tears, they let the water flow, and then they go back to their normal ways, their wicked ways of manipulating men, destroying lives, having babies out of wedlock, and rejecting quality men.
it's like a release right now. But the problem for me, y'all, is that all the relationships that I had,
All the relationships that she had. All the relationships she had. What is her body count, you may ask? All of the relationships she had. So let me get this straight, ladies. I can teach on the subject of polygyny, and women will come in my topics crying and going crazy and getting upset with me, saying that men are full of lust and you guys are this and you guys are that, all of this nonsense. But yet, you ladies have all these relationships that you had that totally destroyed your life. Let her talk.
with men, were not about love. It was about survival for me.
It was about survival for you. So it wasn't about love. So all the guys that you slept with, all the guys that you entertained, even down to the men that impregnated you, it wasn't about love. It was about survival. Do you see that, brothers? Do you see what's happening here? See, what I want you guys to understand is that this is what they do. A lot of modern women don't have no love. They don't. I told you, brothers, they're unable to pair bond. It was about survival. Survival. What do you think most relationships are today? What do you think most women get involved in relationships today? For survival. They're looking for a way out. They're looking for an answer. They're looking for someone to take care of them. They're looking for someone to sweep them off their feet. It's too late. It's not going to happen. You're going to go out there and you're going to be that independent woman you always wanted to be. And you're going to endure and you're going to suffer. And you're going to go through the motions and you're going to do what you got to do. And in due time, if you make the necessary corrections, only then, things may change for you. But as far as I'm concerned, the majority of women in today's culture will be single for the rest of their natural lives, and they will all become single mothers. This is a fact. So don't look at me and tell me that something's wrong with me. All you got to do is look around you and look at your neighbor. Look at all the women that you know. They're all single mothers. And if they're not all single mothers, then they're single and very, very promiscuous. They're in and out of relationships, jumping from man to man, taking flights and trips, parties, dates, destroying their lives, preparing to be another single mother, waiting to destroy everything about themselves, only to hit the late 30s, early 40s, and then they want a quality man that got his whole life together to come in and take care of them and be trapped under monogamy. Yes, that's right. Women like this want you guys to save them once they get old or once they hit the wall. And they're expecting out of you monogamy, which means you can't talk to no other woman, you can't see no other woman, you can't have sex with another woman, you can't have a child with another woman. You got to be trapped to her and all of her problems. Do you really think a man is going to sign up for that mess? He's not. Because it's a waste of time. So what are you ladies gonna do? What are you gonna do? Continue to get in your emotions and get mad? Or take personal accountability for your life?
I know how to fuck. I know how to cook.
Notice that. The first thing she said is, I know how to fuck. Because that's the only thing modern women know how to do. And in most cases, they don't even know how to do. Because if you know how to F, then that means you must have had a lot of practice. Because I'm going to be quite frank with a lot of you ladies, fam. Let me tell you something. Listen to me very carefully. If you're the kind of lady that talk about how good you give head and how much head you give and you're so good at giving head, you know what you just told me? You just told me you've been around the block. You just told me that you've been around everybody. You had a whole lot of practice. Because a woman that really don't have that much experience, she don't know how to give head. And to be quite frank, there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually a good thing. See, a lot of ladies, they pride themselves in, oh, I know how to F and I know how to give good head and I know how to ride this and I know how to do that. Well, that just told me that you're a 304. That just told me that you've been all over the block. That's what that tells me. You understand? That tells me that you have so much experience that you're just unable to pair bond with a man at this point. See? Because the only women that know how to do everything great are porn stars. Because that's what they do on the regular. So brothers, if you run into or encounter women that talk about how good their head game is, that's a 304. Now it's your choice to deal with her if you want. But don't make the mistake of thinking that she's innocent. Now, a lot of women have a pass. We get it. It's true. At the same time, the first thing this woman said is that she know how to F. Well, with all of her skills of knowing how to F, she still got no man. She still got no man. You see that? She still got no man. Then she says she know how to cook, but she still got no man. Why? because she's toxic. Just like a lot of you ladies out there in the clouds. You're toxic. You don't want to listen to the truth. Listen, ladies, listen to me very carefully. Look, I know you don't like me. I get it. But you have to take heed to the truth regardless. Because your desire and your true expectation from a man is intimacy. That is what all of you ladies crave. You don't even give a fuck about sex. It's intimacy. That's what you truly desire. You want a man that's gonna hold you. You want a man that's gonna love on you. You want a man that can talk with you. You see, a lot of you brothers, I'm gonna have to do more classes on these issues. A lot of us brothers, we don't realize that the sex or the sexual part that we think is what we desire is different for women. You see, women are different, a different creature, to say the least. They require something more. It's called intimacy. Intimacy is the sex that women actually desire. It actually jumpstarts the desire for passion. And it's one of the missing links in many relationships, to say the least. A lot of us have neglected these areas when it comes to our women. Intimacy. Intimacy comes in many different facets. Through conversations, through touch, through holding your woman from behind, through just giving her a compliment, to just telling her that I appreciate you, to holding her hand and just saying a few words, doing things for her, buying her a gift, spending quality time together, making time when you really don't have time, going the extra mile, not rushing through sex, but being patient, spending time exploring her body, not in a hurry to gain pleasure, but to show her that you're there. That is what sets a woman's heart on fire. And that's something you guys don't understand. Do you understand me? So what this woman truly desire and seek is intimacy. And it's something that she never really got from the men that she dealt with, because she was too busy being manipulative, using sex to try to trap men. And in the process, she got pregnant. And now she's looking for a man to save her. Let's go.
I know how to clean. I know how to seduce a man.
She know how to seduce a man, she said. She said she know how to seduce a man. Listen to what she said, brothers and sisters. Listen to what she said.
With men, we're not about love. It was about survival for me.
Wow.
I know how to fuck.
Wow.
I know how to cook.
Wow.
I know how to clean. I know how to seduce a man.
She know how to seduce a man. How many of you ladies know how to seduce a man? You know how to seduce a man, but you can't keep a man. It's a big difference. You know how to seduce a man, but you can't keep a man. See, ladies, if you're trying to seduce a man, what do you think that man is going to only desire out of you? That's right, sex, that's it. So don't get mad when the man don't show you no intimacy. Don't get mad when the man don't want to be around you no more, because all you did was seduce him. So all he want is sex, because you don't know how to keep a man.
I do not know how to love a man.
She says she do not know how to love a man. Wow. Now think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Think about the content that I'm providing here. The type of content that I'm sharing here can literally educate thousands upon thousands of women. Not only women, it can stimulate thought in men to make them step their game up to understand a whole lot. But yet the algorithm, it don't push truth like the way I speak. But everybody else that may do videos about this, Oh, they get hundreds of thousands of views. You know why? Because they really don't react and they don't teach you nothing. They just say, oh, wow, yo, look what she's doing, man. Yo, that's crazy, y'all. Y'all heard that? Wow. Yo, she bugging, man. Yo, she crying. And they get millions of views. But when it comes to knowledge that can change your life, for some odd reason, it's not being pushed. But you know who I blame for that? I blame you, the viewer. Yes, I blame you for why people are not seeing the videos. Because you know what? Each of you that are in the building right now have the choice to send this video to 5 different people. You have the choice to post it on your social medias. That is how messages get out there. That is how the truth is shared. But you know what? I know a lot of you don't like me, but you're here to listen, to gain information and knowledge, but you don't like me personally. Isn't that insanity?
And then to have a son.
Wow, she has a son.
Because of those choices that I was making, y'all, and I got pregnant really, really fast. I got pregnant within 90 days.
She got pregnant in 90 days.
With my baby daddy. And
do that sound like a woman that actually sat down with a man and decided, you know, we want to have a child. Let's become intimate so that we can produce a child. Did that happen? No. She was just out there living her best life.
You don't talk about this shit because it's embarrassing and it hurts.
It's embarrassing and it hurts. I really don't care if it's embarrassing for you. That's your problem. What you need to focus on, woman, is the truth. The truth is you're the problem. You're the one who went out there wanting to be loose, and you got caught out there. You got caught out there, and the man you were with wasn't shit. It's just that simple. You was out there with a toxic man because you're a toxic woman. Can you acknowledge that? Because that's the only way you're going to be able to pick up the pieces.
Fucking hurts. And I'm mad with me. I'm not mad at men. I'm not mad at my life. I'm mad at me.
That's all cap. You're mad at men. You're mad at life. But really, you're not really mad at yourself. You're just upset that you wasted your life and now you're older. You don't look the same no more. And now you're expecting a man to come chase you down, and it's not happening. It's not happening. Your body is not the same. You ain't on point. You gain weight. You don't want to work out. You don't want to exercise. You know how many women, they don't even work out? Do you know sisters don't work out? Put a 1 in the chat, all you brothers. If when you go to a park or if you're just in the street, do you ever see black women working out, jogging? Put a 1 if that's a no. Or just put no. Just put no in the chat. Do you see our women at the parks working out? I don't see that ever. I don't ever see black women working out. Ever. I'm talking about ever. All I see is white women and Asian women. I don't see no sisters ever working out. Never. And I'm out every day, early in the morning. And I don't ever see our women jogging, bike riding, stretching, nothing. All I see is Asian women and white women early in the morning jogging around, and you're like, wow, she's concerned with how she looks, but our women are not. Look at how this woman look. Does she look like she's in shape? She look like a hot mess. What man is coming for her? What man is going to be so sexually stimulated? For what? And see, ladies, this is where y'all messing up. Y'all don't know how to keep a man. Y'all don't know how to attract a man. You think a man want a woman that look crazy? You think a man want a woman that's not physically fit, that's not on point, that's not working on herself? You think a man want that? No, he don't. But for some reason, you ladies think you could just go through life, destroy your body, right? You're not fit, friendly, or cooperative. Kevin Samuels. And for whatever reason, you're expecting the best quality man ever. It don't work that way. You got to get yourself on point. So you think by crying, people going to be feeling sorry for you now? No. You got problems, trauma, baggage, issues. It's not going to work. It's a bad deal. When I get up and I go work out, and all I see is white women and Asian women jogging around, and they be out early in these parks, fam. They be out early in the dark. And I don't see no sisters. I'm like, what are our women doing? They not on point. They don't take their health serious. They don't focus on their body. They don't focus on their personal hygiene. It's like, what's the matter with you? Seriously. Y'all gotta step y'all game up, fam. This is not looking good.
Because I don't know how to fix me.
See, she don't know how to fix her. She don't know how to fix her. She don't. Now, whose fault is that? It's not mine. That's her fault. See, ladies, I've taught this for many years, that the more men you become intimate with, the more you go through a metamorphosis and you change. And you lose yourself. You lose your spirit. You damage your soul. A lot of you ladies have given your souls away to different men. And it broken you so bad that it caused you to go through a metamorphosis, and you literally changed into the very image and likeness of all the men and the trauma you've been through. And you're wanting to come to a quality man with all of that mess and think that it's going to be tolerated and accepted? No, it's not. You got to get yourself together. You got to get yourself together. You're not going to go out there, crash your car, then bring it to the car lot trying to sell it at a high price. It's not going to work. You got to get your life together. She don't know how to fix herself because she's damaged. And there are many women just like her trying to get into relationships, and they're damaged goods. That's right. And they refuse to listen to a quality man.
I don't know how to fix it. That's accountability.
That's not accountability. Accountability is not you coming online saying you don't know how to fix it. That's not accountability, because that means you're broken. And if you're broken, no man is going to want you. No man is sexually stimulated by you at this point. No man want to sign up. No man is going to knock on your door, slide in your DMs and say, hey, sister, I saw you crying. I would love to be your man. He's not going to do it. He's not, because he know he's in a world of trouble.
That's the shit that hurts. It's realizing that, hey, I got some shit with me that I don't know how to fucking fix.
You don't know how to fix? But these be the very type of women that claim they Christians, claim they go to church, claim they believe in God, but they don't know how to fix. No, you're the one who broke yourself. You're the one who damaged yourself. Track back your steps and realize the things that you did that caused this dilemma.
And in turn, because I don't know how to fix that shit, I'm fucking up other people around me.
That's exactly what women do, brothers. When women get with new guys and they're damaged goods and broken, they end up causing you to become frustrated and miserable just like them. They bring problems to your life. And this is why, brothers, you have to communicate. This is why, brothers, you have to take things slow. This is why, brothers, you have to get to know women. This is why you just don't supposed to get with a woman just to bang her, because it can become problematic. It can become addictive. And next minute you find yourself in a twisted situation, a fatal attraction. Women coming up to your job, pulling up, destroying your car. You're wondering who did it. It was that woman that you got with that was crazy. You just didn't know. So think about that. You see what I mean? Most people won't ever say this. I'll regret it later, is what she said as her caption.
That's accountability. That's the shit that we don't put on social media.
Wow. Isn't that interesting? But we got more.
Let me say this, y'all. When I said I'm not the table, do not be confused, okay? Not meaning, y'all, that like I can't get a man, that a man wouldn't want me or something like that, y'all. When I said I'm not the table, like I realized, y'all, that's why I was crying yesterday, because it's like, what could I offer a man? Genuinely, I'm talking about take looks, take coochie, take a body, take all that stuff off the table, and at the end of the day, what could I offer, man?
Wow.
I don't have nothing for you, baby.
Wow.
I really don't.
Wow.
I got trauma. I got motherfucking issues. I got mental health issues. I got a kid. I got some motherfucking debt.
Wow.
I don't have nothing to offer you.
Wow, brothers.
And who want that?
Who want it?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Because it's the same shit we be saying we don't want from men, right? And so, y'all, for me, I can't speak on other women. I can't speak on other men. This is not a relationship page. This is just therapy for me to be able to be vulnerable and share shit with people.
I told you.
Unedited. Because when I was making curated content in my nice ass apartment with my makeup and filters and all that shit, nobody was engaging. Oh, it's just another cute girl. She ain't fucking a rapper. She ain't on the shade room. Pass. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. So when I say I'm not the table, because I'm not. I'm just not. And to be honest with you, y'all, I'm not good at being in a relationship, because a bitch like me just know how to use and manipulate men, because I've been operating in survival for a very, very long time. And men taught me at a very young age that my body equaled survival.
Wow.
That I could use what I got to get what I want.
Wow.
I'm not blaming men for that, because that's the route I chose, because it was way easier than to go to college and sit there for 4 years and fucking stress. And now I'm like, well, damn, bitch, I'm older now.
Wow.
I'm a little heavier now. So, maybe I should have rethought them hot girl years. Or maybe if I was going to be a hot girl, I should have had a motherfucking exit strategy.
Wow.
That's all.
Do you see this, brothers? Do you see what we have to deal with? You see, here on Ringo TV Reactions, we provide the best reaction videos on YouTube. There is no other reactionary channel you need to be on, because they're all full of shit. They don't break down the videos. They don't go into depth, and they provide you no knowledge, no solutions, no wisdom. All they do is entertain you. Let's break this thing down and find out what we need to learn. Let's go.
Let me say this, y'all. When I said I'm not the table, do not be confused, okay? Not meaning, y'all, that like I can't get a man, that a man wouldn't want me or something like that, y'all.
A man will get with you just for sex. You cannot get a man that's gonna wife you up. So let's stop the cap. No man in his right mind is getting with you because he really wanna be with you. So yes, you can get a man just for sex, not a man that's gonna wife you up.
When I said I'm not the table, like I realized, y'all, that's why I was crying yesterday, because it's like, what could I offer a man?
That's why she was crying yesterday. She was crying because she really have nothing to offer a man.
Genuinely, I'm talking about take looks, take coochie, take a body, take all that stuff off the table.
Take it all off the table and a woman don't have nothing to give you.
And at the end of the day, what could I offer, man?
When hot girl summer is over. This is what happened, brothers. See, all of these women are gonna go through this. Every last one of them. That's why I just sit back and wait. All of them will have their moment just like this, where they're gonna be sitting in the kitchen crying, sitting in their tub, having a drink, crying because they realize they hit the wall.
I don't have nothing for you, baby.
She have nothing for you guys. But she just finished saying that she could get a man. She could get a man, but she don't got nothing for you. See, brothers, the only thing she got for you is some cooch. That's it. Just a moment, a quickie, and that's it. After that, it's over. It's done.
I really don't.
Wow.
I got trauma.
She got trauma.
I got motherfucking issues.
She got issues. How many of you brothers want to sign up?
I got mental health issues.
She got mental health issues. How many of you brothers want to deal with that mess?
I got a kid.
She got kids. You're going to be the stepdaddy.
I got some motherfucking debt.
She got debt, so she's looking for you brothers to financially pay off all of her debts. How many of you brothers are wanting to sign up? How many? Notice, she says she got kids. Now, a woman can have kids. Cool. But the way she said that, she ain't say that as if, oh, I got kids and their father is active in their life. No, she said, I got kids, which means I want you to take care of my kids.
I don't have nothing to offer you.
She have nothing to offer you, brothers. Nothing. Nothing. But yet, they're expecting a man to come save them. For what? I mean, look at her. She look a hot mess. No guy signing up. It's not gonna happen. And I can guarantee you, when she was younger, she probably was looking good, probably had, you know what I'm saying, a nice body, everything was tight, but all of that stuff went out the window. You know what I mean? It went out the window. She gained weight. She got bags under her eyes. Her hair is crazy. She got older, possibly got gray hair coming in. She's panicking at this point because she realized it's over for her.
And who want that?
You're right. Who wants that? Who want that? Who want to sign up?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Because it's the same shit we be saying we don't want from men, right?
That's exactly what it is. A lot of you ladies love coming on social media talking about you don't want no broke man. You don't want a guy that's short. You don't want a guy that got a little D. You don't want a guy that don't got no money and all of this stuff. Y'all do this every single day. But when a man stands up and say, you know what? I don't want a woman like this. Y'all get mad. Because why? You're expecting that this man is just supposed to get with you just because you got a cooch. Your cooch don't mean anything, ladies. Really, it don't. Because what men desire is peace. Peace. Intimacy. You know, loyalty. A woman that's cooperative. But you think because you got a cooch that you're entitled to the finer things in life without putting in no work. This is crazy.
And so y'all, for me, I can't speak on other women. I can't speak on other men. This is not a relationship page. This is just therapy for me to be able to be vulnerable.
This is therapy for her. You see that, brothers? This is therapy for her. This is exactly what I've been telling you for a long time. Therapy. They come to TikTok and so forth to use it as therapy.
And share shit with people, unedited. Because when I was making curated content in my nice ass apartment with my makeup and filters and all that shit.
In her nice apartment, which means she's no longer there. Which means she lost the apartment. Do you see that, brothers? You have to peep the game. She had an apartment that was nice. So that means where she's at right now is not nice anymore. Do you see how I'm able to uncover that? She's not happy. She's struggling right now. She was in a nice apartment at one point. Probably some guy was paying for it. Because remember, she was able to manipulate men. Listen.
Nobody was engaging. Oh, it's just another cute girl. She ain't fucking a rapper. She ain't on the shade room. Pass.
You see the things that they focused on? Petty stuff, the shade room and all this other nonsense. Rather than focusing on her life, she's focusing on social media.
You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. So when I say I'm not the table, because I'm not. I'm just not. And to be honest with you, y'all, I'm not good at being in a relationship.
She's not good at being in a relationship. So what man is going to sign up to be with her? Why would anybody do that? Why would any man be motivated to even want to get to know a woman like that after her basically saying that she's not really good at being in a relationship? That pretty much disqualifies you immediately for us brothers.
Because a bitch like me just know how.
Notice she called herself a B. I didn't call her a B. She called herself a B. So what brother will sign up to be with a B that feels this way about herself?
Use and manipulate men.
Uh-oh, we got to rewind that part back because it actually indicate why she's in this predicament. Let's go.
I say I'm not the table because I'm not. I'm just not. And to be honest with you, y'all, I'm not good at being in a relationship because a bitch like me just know how to use and manipulate men.
She know how to use and manipulate men. There you go. There you go. That's her problem. That is why she's single. That is why she's alone and miserable. And that's why she hit the wall, because she's been manipulating men all her life. I do not feel sorry for this woman. I don't. I don't. And see, a lot of you ladies in the clouds, you do the same thing. You have been manipulating these men all your life. And now that you hit 40 years old, now all of a sudden you want this good man. It's too late for you. You're done. Let's go.
Because I've been operating in survival for a very, very long time. And men taught me at a very...
No, men didn't teach you nothing. That's cap. Men didn't teach you survival mode, and men didn't teach you to manipulate other men. You learned this from other women, to use your body to get what you want out of men. So stop the cap. She's trying to shift blame on men. That's not accountability. Listen to that again.
How to use and manipulate men, because I've been operating in survival for a very, very long time. And men taught me at a very young age that my body equaled survival.
Her body at a young age, her body. She said men taught her at a young age, 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 which means this woman, as a teenager in a young age, was pretty much already out there being intimate with grown men. And this is what she's been doing all her life, and that's why she got those kids. You understand? See, if you're in the clouds and you're a woman and you're not paying attention to this truth, you're not taking notes, you're not trying to make the necessary adjustments in your own life, then it's because you love being where you are. You love to struggle.
That I could use what I got to get what I want.
Wow. So she was taught from a young age, assuming she claimed men taught her this, that she need to use her body to get what she want. Now, can you recall the last stream that I did with that woman named Cakes or something Cakes? She's 21. You remember how she got into OnlyFans? She said that a woman told her, forget about working at a job, you can do OnlyFans by showing off your body. You remember that? Women learn this behavior from other women. They learn. And they do this on Instagram. They do this type of stuff on Instagram all the time. I can recall, I can give you a story, and it shocked me. I actually took receipts of it, but I'm not going to put it out there because it's not really necessary. But I can recall about 2 years ago, there was this one particular sister. I remember I was following this one page, right? Nice looking sister, very attractive, right? So she had one picture where she was, I guess, modeling some shoes, and she had pretty feet. And if you know my videos, I'm always talking about how I love sisters that got pretty toes. You already know that. So that's nothing new. So I went to her DMs and I told her that I like this particular photo, X, Y, and Z. She has beautiful feet, blah, 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 blah. The sister wrote me back like instantly, which is kind of like a red flag when they write you back like super fast. Like, it's like I sent my message and she responded. As soon as I clicked, she responded right away. Right? You know what this sister told me? She came back on the Instagram DM and sent me a link to OnlyFans. Could you believe that? Not only OnlyFans, she said, if you would like to see pictures of my feet, you can hit me up and I'll send you them. But my prices are $10, $20, and $30 for different things. And I'm reading this mess. I'm like, first of all, I didn't even ask for this. And what that told me is that a lot of these women that be on Instagram are literally selling themselves. Literally. Here I am. I'm looking at the sister like, because on the outer appearance, she didn't have one of those pages that was like all scantily clad, tail everywhere, shaking her behind. She seemed sophisticated and decent, but she was very attractive. So I'm like, okay, let me go and shoot my shot and talk my ish, do what I got to do. This woman started promoting OnlyFans. She said, if you want to see more of me, you can hit me up on OnlyFans. I'm like, wow, so this is what women are doing? This is crazy. This is madness. I didn't even respond back to her, bruh. No cap. I didn't even respond back to her. I just blocked her. Seriously. Because at this point, I knew what she was about. It wasn't about a woman trying to get to know a brother or any of that stuff. Also, what I learned through these different experiences that a lot of times, and this you brothers got to pay attention here. This is the part of the video you got to really pay attention to. A lot of women and brothers, this is real. This is real talk, what I'm about to drop. For most women, right? They don't give a damn about their body. They really don't. But they'll sell it to you because they know you thirsty. Let that marinate. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. You'll see a sister and she'll be very attracted to you. Man, you'll be like, man, she looking real good. Man, I'm loving her body, man. Look real nice, tight. I love her body parts. Oh, man, the things I would do to her. But what you don't understand is that in her mind, she really don't care about none of that type of stuff. So all your compliments mean nothing. You telling her what you like means nothing. She's totally numb. She's numb to compliments. She's numb to your seduction. She's numb to everything. Because when you're in that world of selling yourself, you have to be numb. Her focus when she responded was not the fact that a brother was hitting her up because he's interested in her. She was trying to advertise her body as a service. In other words, now that I know that you're attracted because you like my feet, now I'm going to sell you more product by saying, look, why watch me on Instagram when you can watch me on OnlyFans? And when I saw that, it made me realize this is what women do, brothers. They are soulless and they have no soul, so they become numb to what they're doing. She literally sent me all the information on how to sign up, right? And what I can expect. And then told me if I want a one-on-one, all of this stuff. Listen, you know when someone copy and pastes, that is exactly what she did. Because once I sent her the message, right? Because what I did is I snapped the photo of what she had on Instagram and I sent her the photo and then I left her a little message under there, As soon as I did that, like how when you see the little cloud thing on the bottom, which means somebody's typing behind it. It was like for a few seconds, and then it had a list of everything that I need so that I can follow her on OnlyFans and all the other stuff. And obviously, I didn't do that. I don't follow none of these broads on no OnlyFans. I don't play none of those games. I'm not going to tell you guys to do one thing and I'm doing something else. All right? That's why I'm telling you the story. Now, keep in mind, I didn't have to tell you the story, but I told you the story because I want you to see how serious this is. She's telling you that people told her that her body can get her what she wants. You see? Oh yeah, she was a baddie. Everything about her was good, but it don't mean nothing at the end of the day when I realize that she's out there prostituting herself, because that's what they're doing on OnlyFans when you really think about it. So I pretty much blocked her and pretty much went and kept it moving, because at this point I'm like, I thought she was one way, but she was something else. And a lot of you guys, you have to be careful, because not everything you see on Instagram can actually be a woman. Sometimes you might run into a sister and you think it's a woman, but it's not a woman. It could be a man. Just go look at that other video that I did on the transgendered woman and how people thought she was a woman. Think about that, And also, a lot of you guys, right? You have to understand what cute mean in a woman. I don't think a lot of you guys have gotten to the level of recognizing what beauty and cute really mean. Beauty and cute is not based on how a woman's face look. You guys have to begin to look at a woman's inner character to find out what she's about. And then once you have that data, everything else on the outside will begin to appear in terms of what you desire. A woman don't have to be a 10 to be attractive. A woman can be a 5 and be attracted to you. Do you understand? A woman can have a personality and have different things about her that make her stand out more than the woman that you might be chasing around thinking, man, if I could just get with a woman that looks as beautiful as her. Fam, you get with that woman that looks super pretty, super beautiful, you're going to be in a world of nightmare because her personality sucks. Her attitude sucks, and she will never be faithful to you, and she's full of drama and materialistic. It's not going to work. I'm just letting you know. There's a lot of women out here that look very attractive on the outside, and all those women are insecure, lonely, have no man, and they're ran through. Do you understand me? Brothers have to get focused. Go back and look at the last video that I did, the stand-up videos, where I talked about how men need to be careful on the type of women they choose so that you can get the right kind of woman that's going to rock with you. Typically, women that choose you are the kind of women that will really rock with you. You know what I mean? This is why chasing women is a bad idea. Yeah, you can holler at a woman. Yeah, you can shoot your shot. But it's better when a woman see you and she literally gravitate towards you. That's actually a much better option because she already decided that you're the guy that she need. You're the guy she want because she either studied you. You know what I mean? And also you need to be careful about women who study you in order to get with you. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Sometimes you could be in a situation, and this is what I talked about many times in videos, where you'll have women that they'll holler at you because they watch your videos or they hear your teachings and they figure, okay, Ringo talks about polygyny, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mimic everything he's talking about. I'm going to holler at him, not because I really want to be involved in a polygynous union, but because I'm just trying to get a sexual experience with Ringo. So what I'll do is I'll act like, hey, I'm trying to be one of your wives, or I'm trying to be one of your concubines, and I'm really trying to get to know more about you and blah, blah, blah. So what these women will do is study you, see how you move, learn all the things you like, and try to present that to you in hopes to get in. But their goal wasn't really to build any sort of relationship. Their goal wasn't to serve or cater to you. It was just to be intimate with you. And this is something a lot of you guys have to be very careful with because there are many women that will get with you just to have sex with you. Do you understand me? There are women out here, brothers, that will get with you just because they want to have sex with you. And ladies be acting like they don't do these things. And brothers be thinking that women ain't out here on this adventure. They do this, bruh. There are women that will literally study you in hopes to get intimate with you, then leave because they had no intentions on being with you. It's just an experience for them. It's just to say, I slept with Ringo. I experienced Ringo. And then they go about their business and go to the next victim. So I thought that I put that out there. But understand something. She's telling the world that men taught her to use her body. It wasn't men that did that. It was women. A woman told her you can get what you want if you share your body with the world.
I'm not blaming men for that.
See, she says she's not blaming men for that, but she said that men taught her that. Notice, she ain't say women taught her that, and we all know women are the biggest influencers when it comes to women going out there shaking their behind.
Because that's the route I chose, because it was
It was the route she chose. It was the route she chose. It was the route she chose. She chose that route.
easier than to go to college and sit there for 4 years and
So she chose to sell her body rather than go to college and sit there for 4 years.
fucking stress. And now I'm like, well, damn, bitch, I'm older now.
Right, you're older now.
I'm a little heavier now.
She's a little heavier now, which means she's overweight, she don't work out, and she's out of shape. But she's expecting a quality man to come in and save her now. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And see, ladies, a lot of you are just like this. You got older, you gain weight, and you get mad at us brothers when we talk about these issues. Men want women that are fit, friendly, and cooperative. Women that are gonna be there, women that takes care of their personal hygiene, women that take care of their body, women that have a good diet, women that eat properly. I don't want no woman that's out here eating shrimp, ham, sandwiches, crab legs, and all that other mess, because that contributes to poor health. And a woman like that is unacceptable. And see, as men, you gotta make women understand this type of stuff. You gotta teach women right from wrong, because a lot of these women never were taught by nobody. They don't even know how to be a woman. You gotta show them. And it's your responsibility to do that. How are you gonna just get with a woman and expect her to be your everything? You gotta tell her what you want, what you're looking for. Her job is to help you. You gotta show her the way. A lot of them never had no upbringing of anybody directing them, giving them any skills, showing them what they need to do. They don't know nothing. So you gotta show them.
So, maybe I should have rethought them hot girl years. Or maybe if I was gonna be a hot girl, I should have had a motherfucking exit strategy.
Wow. Do you see now she's regretting it? Do you see now she's regretting hot girl summer? She's talking about she should have had an exit strategy. See, a lot of you ladies, especially you younger sisters in your 20s, right now you're going through your hot girl summer. Your HOE phase. Going out there exploring the world. Please don't come on TikTok 7 years later talking about you crying, you looking for a man, and you know it's so hard out here and you're struggling, because we're not going to care. Because you were out there catching fleas, getting dirty. You didn't want to come to these classes so you could hear the truth, because you cannot stand me, because I'm that blunt and straight up and clear. No one can say they didn't understand after hearing none of my content.
That's all.
Wow, wow, wow. But we got more.
I'm gonna say it again, y'all. I am a regular degular girl. I'm a little country girl. I never expected to go viral. But again, I'm going to always continue saying thank y'all for y'all support, for y'all comments and things like that, right? But for the men, for the men with their podcasts and the negative videos that y'all are making and things like that, I just want to remind y'all, I have not got on this app. I have not blamed men for my issues. I have not blamed men. I took full accountability, which y'all keep saying that women don't do. I took full accountability in saying that this is how I was operating. This is how I viewed men. This is how I treated men. And this is what I wanted from men. And so because of that, this is, you know what I'm saying? Like my relationship with men, like it's just, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to be with a man. But at the same time too, though, my very first encounter with a man that was sexual was molestation.
Now, she said the very first encounter that she had with a man was molestation. We'll visit that later on.
Y'all don't ever bring that up. Y'all don't talk about that. And I'm not saying that all men are pedophiles, and I'm not saying that's the reason that like I have issues and things like that. But you know what I'm saying? I would say that, yeah, our childhood traumas and things that we experience definitely plays a part in who we become as adults. So maybe, just maybe, when y'all are on y'all podcasts and things like that and y'all are discussing this, I really hope that y'all would start like maybe researching like psychological reasons and things like that.
Ma'am, if you have all of these problems because you feel that because you were molested, then maybe you should avoid relationships and just stop complaining. Because at this point, you're making excuses and you're not being accountable for your actions. Do you understand me? You're using your past as a crutch for your future, and you're blaming all men as if though all men are responsible. And as far as we can tell, we don't have all of the answers. We don't have all the information regarding your past. But don't make that mistake of calling men haters because they have a podcast and they're talking about you. You're the one who came into public to talk about your personal business. So if you want us to believe that because you were molested based on your words, that somehow we're supposed to feel sorry for you, and that means and justifies why you're toxic the way you are now, you can save that energy. Because if that's the case, you're gonna never have a quality man in your life because you're using it as an excuse.
Why men and women have behaviors that they have in relationships and things like that. And you know what I'm saying? The same reason why are 16-year-old girls running away from home? Why are 16-year-old boys out here selling dope, murdering and things like that? If we would just take a second to like peel those layers of the onion back so that when they do get grown, they don't go viral for crying in a hotel because they're realizing all this shit now that they're grown. Thank you.
Wow.
I'm going to say it again, y'all. I am a regular degular girl. I'm a little country girl. I never expected to go viral. But
she never expected to go viral, but she just finished scratching her head, which is more of a sign when someone know exactly what kind of reaction they were going to get from their video. Let's go.
And again, I'm going to always continue saying thank y'all for y'all support, for y'all comments and things like that, right? But for the men, for the men with their podcasts and the negative videos.
How you know about men and their podcasts and their videos? Are you searching for these videos? Are you being sent these videos? Because typically that's what people do. People will see podcasters make videos about her and then they'll say, hey, this YouTuber is making a video about you. What do you think about this? Why do you even care? You put your information out there. We're going to talk about it.
Y'all are making and things like that. I just want to remind y'all.
Now she want to remind us of something. Let's find out.
I got on this app. I have not blamed men for my issues.
Yes, you did. And you're about to again.
I have not blamed men. I took full accountability.
No, you never took any accountability. None at all.
Which y'all keep saying that women don't do. I took.
You don't, and you didn't take no accountability. You're still blaming everybody.
Full accountability and saying that this is how I was operating. This is how I viewed men. This is how I treated men. And this is what I wanted from men. And so because of that, this is, you know what I'm saying? Like my relationship with men, like it's just.
Right. She never blamed Pookie and Ray Ray. She never looked at her baby daddy. She never complained about that. She never focused on none of that. If you notice, every one of those guys got a pass. All of them.
I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to be with a man.
And she says she don't know how to be with a man, but she's expecting a man to wife her up.
But at the same time, too, though.
Here's the part where she starts to blame the men.
My very first encounter.
Her very first encounter. Now, what exactly is she trying to do here? What exactly are women doing when they say, my very first encounter? They're trying to justify why they are the way they are. In other words, the reason why I'm damaged and the reason why I'm a manipulator. Because you have to think about something. She just told you in the public that somebody told her. Remember, people, I think logically and I break things down the best way possible. She said that men told her that she should use her body to get what she wants. So she had a choice. But now she's telling you about her first encounter. Think about that. She's telling you about her first encounter. Let's go.
With a man that was sexual was molestation.
So your first encounter with a man was molestation. That's what you want us to believe. That sounds interesting. We get it. But you went out there to manipulate men to get what you want. What about that part? See, that's the part she don't talk about. Why? Because she want you to feel sorry for her. She want you to feel like somebody was abusing her. And we should just feel sorry for her and just accept the fact that the reason why she's the way she is because she claimed she was molested. Well, we don't have the data on that, and we don't have the facts on that, and we don't know if you're telling the truth or not, because as far as I'm concerned, anybody can lie about a story. Do you understand me? Anybody can tell you anything. It doesn't make that it was true. It doesn't mean that it's false. It's just their story. We got to look at facts that substantiates the evidence and the positions that people are in when they post certain things and say certain things. You must provide the data. You know what I mean? Because she ain't giving you no context on the age that she was. She ain't giving you no context on who did it. She ain't telling you where it happened or if there was any police involvement. She's just telling you her first encounter was through X, Y, and Z. But she ain't telling you nothing more. And I cannot stand when people do this because there's no context to their points. All it does, it makes people feel sorry for them.
Y'all don't ever bring that up. Y'all don't talk about that.
Why would we bring that up and why would we talk about that? We're here to deal with you. You said that you just went out there to manipulate men because of survival. So you made a choice to do this. That have nothing to do with molestation. You're a liar. You're a deceiver. Just because you claim that you were molested does not mean you go out there and manipulate men with your body to seduce them to get what you want. You made a conscious decision to do that. Nobody else did that. You made the choice to do that. So stop the cap.
I'm not saying that all men are pedophiles, and I'm not saying that's the reason that I have.
She says that not all men are pedophiles. So now what this is implying is that when she was a teenager, right, possibly a younger teenager, that she was messing with older men. And she wants you to believe that this older man did X, Y, and Z to her. But where were your parents? Where were your parents, and why nothing came out of this situation? Because I don't like when these stories are brought up and then they try to paint this narrative as if though men are out here just going after women like predators. But yet she just got finished saying in a couple of video clips how she was a manipulator, seduced men to take advantage of them to get what she want for survival. She's the same woman who says she don't even know how to be in a relationship. She's the same woman who says she can't bring nothing to you, that she's empty. She says she don't got nothing to offer you brothers, nothing. And she don't even know how to be in a relationship. How is that possible just because she was in a situation when she was younger that we really don't have the facts on? How is it that she was in other relationships after that? She dealt with other men, obviously. She most likely had kids out of the deal. But guess what? Now she's trying to blame men.
And things like that. But you know what I'm saying? I would say that, yeah, our childhood traumas and things that we experience definitely plays a part in who we become as adults.
So you're saying that because of your childhood trauma and the thing you went through, that's why you are who you are as an adult. So how is a new man that come into your life going to be happy if he know that you're never going to change? Think about that. Because if you've been walking around your whole life with this trauma and baggage and you refuse to grow up and get over it, then you're never going to be healed and you're never going to wake up. And you know, a lot of times we talk about healing and all this other stuff. Listen, ladies, if you're that damaged, right, you don't need to be in a relationship. You don't need to be in one because you're damaged and you're a problem. And you're going to only piss everybody else off because you don't know how to take personal accountability for your own actions. There's a time to grow up. Do you understand? Enough is enough. It's time to grow up. If you had a past, you had some trauma and drama, it's time to get over it and move forward. Do you understand? You got to get over it and move forward and pick up the pieces. Sitting there and complaining and blaming your past on your current situation and using it as a crutch is only going to push men away. Because we really, truthfully, we don't want to hear none of that mess. We really don't. We really don't want to hear all of that mess. It's one thing to talk about your issues. It's one thing to be expressive about your issues, but a man don't want to continually hear about your trauma and drama. When are you going to overcome the pain? Because he's trying to move forward. You still living in the past, and we don't got no time for that.
Maybe, just maybe, when y'all are on y'all podcasts and things like that and y'all are discussing this, I really hope that y'all would start maybe researching psychological reasons and things like that of why men and women have behaviors that they have in relationships. And
behaviors like yours in terms of manipulating men to get what you want? Are you talking about that? You said, woman, that you're out here for survival, which means there was no love, there was no intimacy. You were just using men and you were providing them your body in exchange for security. That's what you said. And I don't believe any so-called encounter you had with some man back in the day prompted you to become a savage.
Things like that. And you know what I'm saying? The same reason why are 16-year-old girls running away from home?
16-year-old girls are running away from home because they want to go outside to be 304s and their mom and dad is trying to put their foot down, but the child don't want to listen. That's why.
Our 16-year-old boys out here selling dope, murdering, and things like that.
They're doing that because their father is not in the home because you ladies push the man out the house. That's why he's outside selling drugs, because he don't got a father. That's why he's outside doing wickedness, because he don't have guidance. Because you ladies don't want the man in the house. Remember that? Let's go.
If we would just take a second to like peel those layers of the onion back so that when they do get grown, they don't go viral for crying in a hotel because they're realizing all this shit now that they're grown.
Wow, so you're now realizing all of that ish now that you're grown. Man, oh man. Do you see how the truth comes out? She's now learning that she is an adult. Wow, wow, wow. Ringo TV reactions. We back again with another one. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to Paul Brown for the $50 Cash App support. Appreciate you. This is very, very important. Let me read his comment. He said, Ringo, you have the best video breakdown, bro. Appreciate that, fam. Appreciate that. Shout out again, Paul Brown for $50 support. Right? So, what we see here is a situation where we have a woman that is crying out because she realized that her time is up. To all the ladies that are in the clouds, let me talk to you for a bit. You have to wake up your mind. You have to wake up and you have to get yourself in order for you to really get with a quality man. You gotta renew your thoughts. You gotta take away the burdens and the yokes and the trauma, and you gotta get rid of it. You gotta get your act together. You're not gonna be able to keep a man by still thinking the same way you were in your toxic mentality ways. It's not gonna work. You gotta cut off all your friends. Stop listening to your damn friends. All of your friends are haters. They hate you. They don't wanna see you happy. They wanna see you on the bottom. They don't wanna see you with a man. They don't wanna see you guided. They don't wanna see you happy. They wanna see you down. Even your family, you gotta cut them off too. Do you understand me? You gotta get your life together, ladies. You wanna get your mind right. You gotta cut everything off. Cut off your friends, cut off family that hate you. You know what I mean? Have tunnel vision concerning different things. Start to eat healthy, drink more water, learn how to work out, learn how to exercise. It's very important. The most important thing you can do is work out as a woman. How do you expect to renew your mind? How do you expect to have the right kind of vibe and spirit? You gotta work out. Work out, get your fitness game going, start eating your fruits and vegetables. You know what I mean? Change up your diet, put down all those juices, start to get that blender going. You know what I mean? Get them shakes going. Do what you gotta do. Don't eat no more bread. Stop eating bread. Throw the Wonder Bread away. Throw the Hero Bread away. You don't need it. Do you understand me? Stop listening to content creators that are feeding your negativity on black men. Stop listening to platforms that are constantly telling you that you're a boss chick and you don't need a man, because all of those women that are telling you that, they don't even have a man, and they're upset and they're mad at their baby daddy too. So you got a bunch of women that are mad with men, and all of y'all single and miserable. Do you want to be like that for the rest of your life? You got to renew your mind. Do you understand me? You gotta renew your mind. You ladies gotta repent, come to the Most High. Listen, ladies, listen to me very carefully. To all you ladies in the clouds that are in this kind of boat and you're too ashamed to come out and talk, you gotta cry out to the Most High. Do that in your bathroom. Go in your bathroom right now. Go in your bathroom after the stream. This is something you gotta do. It's very, very important. Go in your bathroom. You gotta cry out to the Most High. Turn on your shower water. Look in the mirror and just talk to the Most High and be like, I'm lost. I don't know where to go. I need help. I need guidance. I never had guidance. I'm wicked. I did a lot of bad things, but I don't know where to turn. You got to talk about these things. You got to express this. You got to tell the Most High. You need guidance. I need to heal. I need to get myself in order. What do I need to change? Who do I need to cut off? Direct me, please. Direct me. I need your help. You got to do that. Do you understand me? Get out of your pride. Get out of your ego. Stop with the pride. Stop thinking you're a boss chick, you're independent, you don't need a man. You know damn well you need a man. Listen, ladies, what you crave is intimacy. You don't even give a fuck about a man having sex with you. You don't really care about that. What you crave is intimacy. That's what's missing from your damn life. Intimacy. Intimacy is what's missing from your life. That's what you crave. That's what you desire. That's why you jump from man to man to man to man, because it's the intimacy that you desire. It's the oneness that you desire. But you can't find it because you keep going to Pookie and Ray Ray. You keep going to guys that just want to smash and dash. You keep going to these guys that don't care about you. And you giving all these guys your bodies, and then you getting pregnant, having all these babies out of wedlock. You gotta get your mind in order and repent. Save your soul. That's all I'm gonna say for today, fam. Ringo TV reactions. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.